That's it. They're away then for this Totesport.com Becher Chase. They're going to jump 21 fences, and as they come down to the first of them, on the right, Ullart with a white face from Black Appalachia. As they get over fence number 1, there was a mistake there from Ellerslie George. He's towards the outside, the beige and black colours, as they come down to an open ditch number 2 with Black Appalachia and Ullart together, from Southern Vic on the outside of them in 3rd position. Gungadoo is close up with those, and Ivoire de Beaulieu and Idle Talk. Irish Raptors towards the inside, the green and yellow jacket, and with him is Himalayan Trail as they get over number 3, and a very bad mistake there from Filson Run, of course, has got round here in the Grand National before, so should have known better. But they are all going at the moment. The back marker, Jim, is Mr. Appointment.
So crossing the Melling Road on settling down, and up on the outside here, it's Black Appalachia who's just showing out from Ullart, tucked away on the inside. Southern Vic up in 3rd position. They're 2 or 3 lengths to Idle Talk. Ivoire de Beaulieu on the outside in the blue sleeves, followed by Irish Raptor, a new story, the noseband on the inside. The other nosebanded runner in the centre is Himalayan Trail. Well out the back is Filson Run at this stage, giving them a start with Finzi, and also Ellerslie George, and Mr. Appointment held up at the rear, being weighted with by Sam Thomas, a long way off the pace as the leader comes now to the 4th. Ullart has a good look and he clears it well, jumps it in front there of his stablemate Black Appalachia on the outside. They're 2 or 3 lengths in advance of Southern Vic as they come now towards the 5th fence in this Becher handicap chase, and Ullart a magnificent leap at it, landed over it safely. They're all touched down safely as they head now towards the most ferocious fence on the course, and that's the chair, and it's Ullart on the far side, the white face, showing the way from stablemate Black Appalachia as they draw towards the chair now. Just behind them, Irish Raptor, and jumping to the front, Black Appalachia, and they all got over it. Mr. Appointment jumped it in last as they head now to the water, and on the outside, Black Appalachia showing the way here from Ullart as they draw to the water. Southern Vic will jump it in 3rd from Ivoire de Beaulieu on the inside. They're followed then by Idle Talk and Irish Raptor. Out wider then Himalayan Trail from Gungadoo. A new story behind them. Further back is Filson Run. A long gap to Ellerslie George, Finzi and Mr. Appointment sticking to the inside. And all 13 are standing as they head out now with just under a circuit to travel on this over the big national fences here on the national course. And heading now to the Melling Road, and it's Black Appalachia showing the way here from Ullart the inside. Then in 3rd is Southern Vic, a gap to Ivoire de Beaulieu. They're followed next to the field by Himalayan Trail and Idle Talk, the white sleeves on the inside. They're followed by Gungadoo, a new story back in the field, Filson Run. Mr. Appointment coming into it a bit now on the inside as they sail over the 8th. Ellerslie George and Finzi out the back, as we've lost one there. It's Ivoire de Beaulieu as absolutely lashing down the rain here as we rejoin Ian Bartlett.
So they're getting over fence number 9. The leader's getting over it now. Noticeable in these soft conditions, officially heavy now here. They've gone fairly slowly. Black Appalachia has gone on in the green and blue. Ullart in the yellows. They come to the open ditch to Southern Vic, and then Idle Talk, and behind this is Irish Raptor. This well-backed horse, a new story that's got the noseband, the black and blue colours towards the inside, has always been in a good position as they get over the 11th. Andy, but he's gone, a new story. Sorry, put the kiss of death on him if you're a supporter of him, but he's out of it. Mr. Appointment, as Jim was saying, Sam Thomas taking his time with last year's winner and is getting a lot closer all the time. Down to number 12 then, Black Appalachia, Southern Vic, Ullart, Idle Talk, and then Himalayan Trail. Gungadoo's towards the back, and Finzi, that's the one in the yellow colours, who's really struggling right at the back of the field. They're coming down to Becher's Brook then, and taking the outside way is Black Appalachia, has gone through there, a little wide, we're safely over at Ullart, and then Southern Vic and Idle Talk, and on the outer of those is Himalayan Trail, and Irish Raptor is next. Finzi continues to be right at the back of the field. Mr. Appointment's off to the inside of the course in the red and blue as they take the smallest fence, Foynhaven. Mr. Boykman jumping through into third place there. Filson Run, another mistake. Gungadoo is struggling. Ellerslie George has made a few blunders on the way round the black and beige towards the back of the main group. But it is Black Appalachie at the canal turn, which is the 15th of the 21 fences. To Mr. Boykman's got through into second place on the inside of Oulart, and there Southern Vic has gone. It looks like it unseated the rider at the canal turn, Southern Vic. This is Valentine's number 16. Black Appalachie to Mr. Boykman, Oulart, Idle Talk. Irish Raptor, Filson runs down on his nose there, but he got away with that mistake as they've completed a circuit and they head down to number 17. Black Appalachie then out in front, continues to make the best of his way home. Mr. Boykman, the red cap there, Sam Thomas, had some wretched luck this weekend, but has got this horse nicely into second place. Barry Geraghty on Himalayan Trail towards his outside with a noseband. Had such a good dead Ascot yesterday, is getting closer. Idle Talk with the white sleeves between, and then Oulart, and behind those is Irish Raptor, who's begun now to struggle as they head on towards the 19th. Which is 3 from the finish then, and over at Black Appalachie in front, Finzi has been pulled up. There's Irish Raptor just getting over it now. So Mr. Boykman is chasing through. Black Appalachie, who so far has made all of the runners very well strung out. They've got a slow gallop so far, but Jim, they only have now the 2 more to jump, as I tell you that Gungadoo has been pulled up.
So crossing the Melling Road now and heading towards the second last, at a long run before they reach it too. Black Appalachie is the leader. It's Black Appalachie by 2 or 3 lengths. Mr. Boykman, Sam Thomas has ridden the perfect waiting race so far. A long gap then to Idle Talk, who's a mile behind them. But as they head now towards the second last fence in this Becher handicap chase, Black Appalachie by the best part of 4 lengths now as he draws towards it. Mr. Boykman now being roused along and being called on for an effort. Black Appalachie steadies. He gets over the second last in good style. Mr. Boykman, last year's winner of this race, now starting to come into it, and they've drawn right away from the chasing pack. Well back is Idle Talk as they head up now towards the last fence, and Black Appalachie's got a second wind. He's bounded away. Mr. Boykman suddenly been very leg weary, and a long gap then to Idle Talk behind them, but it's out in front, Black Appalachie, Dennis O'Regan by the best part of 15 lengths now as they come to the elbow. He comes towards it, he gets around it, and being pushed out by Dennis O'Regan, it's Black Appalachie who's run them into the ground here. A great exhibition over the national fences. He comes up to the line to win as he likes. Black Appalachie is going to walk away with it. He wins it by a distance. Mr. Boykman is literally walking. He can't go any faster, and he's now going to be passed by Oulart as they come up towards the last 50 yards. Oulart on the inside has now gone into second place. Now Mr. Boykman gets a second wind. He sees something to chase, and he's come back, and he's got up for second. What an amazing feature of this race. Mr. Boykman second, Oulart third, Idle Talk is in fourth.